Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream. I hope you all are doing well. As you are joining, please introduce yourself in the live chat window. I'm going to put my website address in the live chat so that people can visit my website if they wish to. And right after I start a live stream, I usually like to wait for a minute or two so that people have the opportunity to join. I know after you get the notification, it may take a minute or two for people to come in. So if you are here, please say hello in the live chat window. If you are new to my channel, please introduce yourself, write the state that you're from. If you're from outside the United States, then write the name of the country that you're from. And if this is not your first time, if you have watched my videos before, please say hello so that I can welcome you. I would appreciate that. My friends, I'll be discussing something very interesting today. As you can tell from the title of the live stream, it says, "Why did Biden wear a Trump 2024 hat?" We will be talking about it. And feel free to share your thoughts with me about this matter. But I'm going to talk about this. And then after that, I will also be discussing a new poll in Wisconsin. And I'll share with you my thoughts on it. So if you are joining, say hello, and I'm going to get started with the discussion here. So my friends, President Joe Biden was seen wearing a hat today. He was seen wearing a Trump hat today. Quite a significant matter, I think, during the campaign season. Prior to the most important election of our lifetime, you have a Democrat president, Joe Biden, and then you have a Republican former president and a Republican nominee for president, Donald Trump. And President Joe Biden, the Democrat incumbent president, Joe Biden, was seen wearing a Trump hat today. That happened today. Kelly writes, "Hello, sir." Hello, Kelly. Thank you for tuning in. Please, as you are joining, give this video a thumbs up, like this video. That's how you can support my channel, by giving this video a thumbs up and by subscribing. I see more people are joining. A viewer, I'm trying to read your name. Does it say Slowfo? Says Trump 2024. That's wonderful. Kelly writes, "May God bless you." Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. It means a lot. Kelly writes, "Trump 2024. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate the good wishes and the prayers and all the words of encouragement. Thank you so much. Friends writes, "Hello there. Good evening." Good evening, friends. Thank you for coming. I'm just getting started with the discussion. Friends writes, "Trump all the way." That's awesome. Nolan writes, "Thoughts on Vivek." So Nolan is asking my thoughts on Vivek. I'm guessing it's Vivek Ramaswamy, obviously. Well, Vivek Ramaswamy, he performed really well during the presidential debates. He captured people's attention. He won a lot of support. Obviously, Trump has always been the front runner since the day he announced that he's running for office again. But Vivek performed well, and I'm glad to see that Vivek, after he dropped out of his presidential race, he endorsed Donald Trump. So I think Vivek has a good future in politics, obviously, and people like him. So we'll have to wait and see. So those are my thoughts on Vivek, since you asked. Franz writes, I've been waiting for you. Well, thank you, Franz. I appreciate that. I usually start my live streams at 11 p.m. Today I scheduled it for 11:15 since I was running a little behind, given other things that I had to do. And I actually ended up starting it at, I think, 11:18. So I was a little late. So thank you for waiting and for looking forward to my live stream. Slowfo writes, Vivek is great. He definitely is. Okay. So, all right. Peak is here. Hello, Peak. Camp is here. Hello, Camp. Rob Carter. Rob Carter is here. Hello, Rob. So Rob has some not so encouraging words for me, Rob. I'm not gonna read what you wrote, but you're free to share your views. That's okay. But I'm glad, Rob, that you're here. You may not agree with my views, but I welcome you to tune in and I welcome you to my live stream. Thank you, Rob. Brewpack is here. Hello, Brewpack. Brewpack, you are asking me a question. The last word, I believe there's a typo. I believe it's supposed to be fracking, right? So your question is Kamala going to ban fracking? That is what Kamala Harris said a few years ago. She did say that she supports banning fracking. And so Kamala Harris is not a friend of the energy industry. She's not a friend of the fossil fuel industry. And if Kamala Harris becomes the president, she will ban fracking, and that is going to tremendously hurt our country, hurt our economy. So if you want an energy independent future, if you want affordable energy, then vote for Trump, okay? Let me see some comments. Knockout has a question. I'm not gonna repeat that. It doesn't look nice. The question. 4TP writes, handsome Tossif. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody just called me handsome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Okay. MP writes, Trump 2024. Well, I agree with that. Debbie Van Ness writes, hi, Tossif. Nice to see you, my friend. Hello, Debbie. So wonderful to see you. To those who are tuning in, please like this video. I have 7 likes so far. We are 8 minutes into the live stream. Now it's up to 9 likes. Let's get it to 50, okay? Please support my channel and subscribe if you have not done so already. So 4TP, thank you for the wonderful compliment. I really appreciate it. So Debbie, welcome, Debbie. Okay. All right. Rob Carter has some really some comments for me that I'm not going to read out loud. Okay, Rob. Rob, I hope you can calm down a little bit. Okay. It seems, when I'm reading your comment, it sounds like you're pretty upset. You're pretty angry. Maybe you're not happy with my live stream. So Rob, I hope you can calm down a little bit. We're here to have a conversation. We're here to agree with each other. We're here to disagree with each other, but we should use more mild language, I think. Okay. All right. Joseph says, okay, so Joseph, welcome to the live stream. Joseph, let me tell you, I think that Trump won the debate. I actually had a poll running here yesterday night. We started on the night of the 10th of September. We went into the early hours of September 11th because I started my live stream at 11 p.m., so we went past midnight. And more than 15,000 people tuned into my live stream, the one that I did right before this one, so yesterday. And I had a poll. I asked people, who do you think won the debate? And more than 2,400 people responded. More than 2,400 people responded to that. And Trump got 68% of the votes. Kamala Harris got 31%. So overwhelmingly, on this channel, when I ran that poll, people said 68% said that Trump won. And I agree with that. So that's my thought, Joseph. It's VK is the name of the viewer who is writing. Last night, Kamala said she would not ban fracking. It's VK. Let me just tell you. You have to look at a candidate's history. Okay, Kamala, loud and clear. I think it was back in 2019 when she was running for president. Last time she said that she supports banning fracking. Now, like Kamala is known for her flip-flop, right? She's just trying to get votes. That's why now she's saying that she won't ban. She's walking away from that position. But deep down, Kamala Harris, looking at her record, we know that she wants to ban fracking, and deep down she wants to ban fracking. We know that. Now now she's walking away from that position just to get votes. Okay, she was in Pennsylvania. That debate took place in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania needs fracking, and definitely that's the reason why Kamala Harris tried to walk away from her position. But she supports banning fracking, and that's the truth. I mean, look at what happened since 2021. Energy prices went up so high. Why did it happen? We had low gas prices when Trump was in office. How did that change when the Biden-Harris team came to power? Because the Biden-Harris team, the Democrats in general, they are not friends of the fossil fuel industry. They don't like fossil fuels, and that's why energy prices keep going up. We need fossil fuels. We need fossil fuels for a stable economy, for affordable energy. So Kamala Harris is not a friend of fossil fuels. She's not a friend of fracking. She wants to ban fracking, and that's the reality. No matter what she says now, we know for sure that she wants to ban fracking, and that's the truth. Sugar writes, go back to Pakistan. Sugar. By the way, Sugar, your spelling is S-U-G and then R, so the A is missing. I don't know if it's on purpose. So Sugar is writing, go back to Pakistan. I've never been to Pakistan. All right. I am not from Pakistan. I was not born in Pakistan. I was not raised in Pakistan. I'm not from Pakistan. I'm from Bangladesh originally. How many times will I have to say that? I say that every single day because there's always somebody, at least one person in any live stream who comes and says, go back to India, go back to Pakistan, go back to Middle East, go back here, go back there. I am from Bangladesh. That's where I'm from. But now I am an American citizen. I'm a proud American. I'm a naturalized U.S. citizen. Okay? So I'm not leaving this country and going anywhere. Okay? This is my home. Madison, Wisconsin. I'm in America. I am an American. This is where I live. This is my home. Okay? So don't ask me to go anywhere. All right? Let's see. Let me read some comments. I have a lot to discuss, but I just have to read the comments. So let's see. Okay. So Brewpack, thanks for being here. Okay. Dana is here. Welcome, Dana. Joseph, I've already said hello to Joseph. I'm still here is here. Amanda writes, hello, Tassif. How's your evening? Amanda, I'm doing well. Thank you for joining. Thanks so much, Amanda. Good to see you. All right. Cake is here. Hello, Cake. Okay. Let's see. Dana, thank you for your compliment. I see your compliment. I appreciate that, Dana. Thank you. Spitfire is here. Hello, Spitfire. Spitfire thinks Harris won. Okay, Spitfire, if that's the conclusion that you're drawing, that's your viewpoint. I think Trump won, but you are welcome to share your thoughts. So if you think Harris won, that's okay. Spitfire thinks Harris won. I think Trump won. Okay, so we don't agree, but that's okay. That's what's great about this country. We can disagree, and we can all have a conversation. Vamsi is here. Vamsi, welcome to my live stream. Okay. Let's see. JM is here. Hello, JM. Amanda is asking, will you do that poll tonight as well, please, for this chat? Okay, Amanda, I'm going to do that poll in a little bit. Okay, you're probably asking for the poll where I ask people to write Trump 2024 and see how many people support Trump. I may do that again. Sal is here. Hello, Sal. Sugar is writing, you're a joke. Okay, Sugar thinks I'm a joke. I'm not a joke, Sugar. You know what I am. Sugar, I'll tell you what I am. I'm not a joke. I'm a human being of flesh and blood. Okay? I have a heart. I have a mind. I'm a hardworking American. I have dreams. I have ambitions. I love my freedoms. I exercise my freedom, including my freedom of speech. I love this country. I love the American people. I want peace in the United States and around the world. I want people to have financial security. I want people to be comfortable in the neighborhoods in which they live. I want people to be happy. I want people to be safe. I want peace around the world. Okay? So that's who I am, Sugar. I am not a joke. I'm a human being. I hope you realize that. Okay? I hope you realize that. I'm a human being of flesh and blood. I'm not a joke. Thank you. Connor is here. Hello, Connor. TOM bot is here. TOM. Thanks for being here. Okay, Quiet Storm is here. Hello, Quiet Storm. Pablo is back. Hello, Pablo. Tony Weidman is here. Hello, Tony. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me read some. PR Chaudhary is here. Hello, PR Chaudhary. Welcome. Sani is here. Welcome, Sani. Bob is here. Hello, Bob. Okay. PR Chaudhary supports Trump. Wonderful. PR Chaudhary. Okay. Let me read some more comments. David White writes, yo, 2 nights in a row for me. Love this channel. Thank you, David. Thank you. If you love this channel, please give my video a thumbs up and tell your friends to also tune in. Okay, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family members. Send them a link to my channel and ask them to subscribe as well. Pablo is asking for certificate. Pablo says, show certificate. Pablo wants to see my nationalization certificate. Pablo. Pablo, what will I say? Debbie writes, Tassif is a wonderful American. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. Nate writes, hello again, good sir. Hello, Nate. Wonderful to see you're here. Brewpack wrote, sugar got torched. I just had to answer. I just had to respond to that comment when Sugar said, you're a joke. I'm not a joke. I'm a human being. No one is a joke. No human being is a joke. Okay? So Michael Smith is here. Michael Smith writes Trump won. Well, thank you, Michael Smith. I agree with you. Ron is here. Hello, Ron. And who else is? Owen Williams is here. Owen writes Trump won. I agree with that. Um, Fuel is here. DP Diver is here. DP Diver writes best wishes to the people in South Louisiana. Okay. Um, let's see. Mm, I am Don Bon Jovi is the name of the viewer who writes this guy for president 2023. I am Don Bon Jovi. Who do you mean by this guy? Would you clarify that? You're writing this guy for president 2032. Let me know. Let me know who you mean by this guy. Ted is here. Ted writes Trump won. Uh, all right. Let's see. Artemis is here. Artemis is not a Trump supporter. I can tell that from the comment. Artemis, glad to see that you're back. Artemis supports Kamala, as I understand. Mr. I can't read the word. Mr. Pliskin. Mr. Pliskin writes, I'm voting Trump. Wonderful. Thank you. Gerlina writes, hello and good evening. Hello and good evening to you as well. Victor is here. Hello, Victor. Oh, I am Don Bon Jovi wrote to you. So, Don Bon Jovi, are you supporting me for president 2032? Thank you so very much, Don Bon Jovi. I appreciate that. You know, it's just the words of encouragement that I receive. Really, it's really amazing. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you, Don Bon Jovi. Let's see. I missed some comments, so let me go back. Harold is here. Hello, Harold. Chris is here. Wendy is here. Wendy, thank you. Thank you for your support. Wendy writes, I think you're wonderful. Thank you, Wendy. Thanks for your wonderful comment. Let's see. Sanjo writes, Trump 2024. Claudette is here. Claudette thinks Kamala won. Okay, Claudette, well, if you support Kamala, that's okay. We're all free to make our decisions. That's okay. Cricket is here. Okay. Let's see. Drake is here. Drake, thank you. Shane is here. Shane writes, I love how you skipped right over my comment. Shane, did I skip your comment? I don't think I skipped any comment. If I did, I apologize, Shane. I'm sorry. It's see, I try to keep up with the comments, but it's not always possible to read every comment. On my end, see, I'm looking away from the screen because I'm live streaming using my cell phone, which is right here, like in front of me. But I'm reading the comments in my laptop, which is over here to my right. That's why I'm looking at that screen. And the comments come so fast sometimes as I'm scrolling, it just it moves really fast. So if I miss a comment, it's not intentional. Obviously, I cannot read each and every comment because then I'll spend the whole hour, 2 hours just reading comments. That's why I can't do that. I read the comments. At one point, I stop. I go into my discussion. And then, then I go back to reading comments again after a while. So that's what I do. So if I missed your comment, not on purpose. So don't feel like I'm ignoring anyone, okay? Let me see. Just give me, I'm going to read your comments for a few more moments, and then I'll go back to the discussion, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to keep up here. Patricia writes, hi from Tennessee. Hello, Patricia. Hayden is here. Welcome, Hayden. Josh is here. Cody is here. Hello, Cody. Who else? Emerson is here. Let's see. Who else? Nikki is here. Nikki, Nikki has a question for me. Nikki is asking, you single? Nikki is asking if I'm single. All right. Chris is here. Well, to the people who are wondering if I'm single, I am single. Random guy 76 is here. Hello, random guy 76. Okay. Let's see. Jim Bob Jones is here. Mike G7 is here. Mike writes Trump won. That's correct. Let's see. There's a viewer named Slick Sloth. Says, what's with the suit? You don't like... this is actually not a suit. It's just a single sport coat. It doesn't have matching pants. So I'm right now I'm wearing it with black jeans. Okay, black jeans, white shirt, and this coat. So I hope you like it. I think I got this from Lord and Taylor. I got this from Lord and Taylor quite a while ago. It's been I don't know how many years, but it's been years. Okay. Lord and Taylor used to be in Schaumburg, Illinois. They had a very nice store, but then they closed the store. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let me go back to the discussion. Okay. Then I'm gonna come back and read the comments again. Oh, hold on. I have to connect the charger here to my laptop. All right. So, why would Joe Biden wear a Trump hat? So here's what happened. President Joe Biden was meeting with firefighters in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. This is where United Flight 93 crashed on September 11, 2001. It was at this location that Joe Biden was seen wearing a Trump hat. Reportedly, a Trump supporter handed Joe Biden a red Trump 2024 hat, and Biden put on that Trump 2024 hat. And so the images were shared widely on social media. Okay, there are images, there are video clips, and people are wondering, is this real? Is this real? Did Joe Biden really wear a Trump 2024 hat? How can that be? People wondered. And guess what? The White House did confirm. The White House confirmed that President Joe Biden, in fact, did wear the Trump 2024 hat. Okay? The White House said that Joe Biden did that in the spirit of bipartisanship. All right. I mean, it's kind of funny. Let me see. I think I saw a comment here. Let's see. Okay. Jared Thompson is here. Hello, Jared. Hello, Jared. Thank you for being here. So, the White House did confirm that Joe Biden, in fact, did wear the Trump 2024 hat. And so Andrew Bates, who's the White House senior deputy press secretary, wrote on X. So X is the app, formerly known as Twitter. So on X, White House senior deputy press secretary Andrew Bates wrote, at the Shanksville fire station, POTUS, President of the United States, spoke about the country's bipartisan unity after 9/11 and said we needed to get back to that. As a gesture, he gave a hat to a Trump supporter who then said that in the same spirit, POTUS should put on his Trump cap. He briefly wore it. So for anyone who saw those images, who saw the video clips of Joe Biden wearing the Trump 2024 hat, let me tell you, the White House did confirm that Joe Biden did wear the hat. Okay? Joe Biden wore the Trump 2024 hat. So that's the official White House response. But it is not that simple. It is not that simple. Some are wondering. Here's the interesting part, my friends. Please give this video a thumbs up. We have lots of interesting things to discuss. So please support this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me tell you, some are wondering if Joe Biden really supports Donald Trump at this point. Okay? Very interesting. I mean, you never know. In politics, you never know what's going to happen. There are so many questions right now. Some are wondering if Joe Biden really supports Trump at this point. So let me tell you, and here's a very interesting part. Trump War Room account on X. So on X, there's an account named Trump War Room. So the Trump War Room account on X shared a photo of Joe Biden wearing a Trump hat, and the caption read, "Thanks for the support, Joe." So Trump War Room on X shared an image of Biden wearing a Trump hat, and the caption read, "Thanks for the support, Joe." So let's go back to the presidential debate between Trump and Harris. There's a particular moment that I hope you all remember, but that's what I'm going to talk about because this is important. Remember that moment when Donald Trump said that Biden hates Harris. Remember that moment when Trump said that Biden hates Harris? It was during that debate. And here's the context of Donald Trump's comment. So Biden got 14 million votes in the Democratic primaries. I mean, that's a fact. So there was the Republican primary, there was the Democratic primary, and in the Democratic primary process, Joe Biden got 14 million votes approximately. And yet, the Democratic Party pushed him out of the race. We know what happened, right? Biden got pushed out of the race. The Democratic Party elites applied so much pressure on Joe Biden that he left the presidential race. He dropped out. And then what happened was the same party elites who put pressure on Joe Biden to drop out of the race, those same Democratic Party elites installed Kamala Harris as the nominee. I mean, those are the facts. I mean, do you agree? Do you agree? The folks who pushed, the Democratic Party elites who pushed Joe Biden out of the race. Joe Biden wanted to stay in the race. He wanted to run for re-election. He was running for re-election. He got 14 million votes in the Democratic primary process. The Democratic voters, the liberal voters, voted for Joe Biden, and he was the one who was running against Trump. So it was supposed to be Trump versus Biden, but the Democratic Party elites pushed Joe Biden out of the race. He wanted to stay in the race, but they applied so much pressure that he had no other option. He was losing support from the Democrats, from his own party. So he had to, seeing no other option, he had to drop out. And the same party elites installed Kamala Harris as the nominee. Okay? And so that's why it is reasonable to believe that Joe Biden probably does not like Kamala Harris. Joe Biden probably feels that what happened to him was unjust. Joe Biden probably feels that he should have been the one in the race for the White House right now. But in reality, he is now an outgoing president. Okay, he's just wrapping up his term in the White House, and Kamala Harris is now running for president instead of Joe Biden. So it is very much possible that Joe Biden feels very much betrayed. It's very much possible, okay, that he feels betrayed. And after all, I mean, who chose Kamala as the running mate? When Biden was running for president, in 2020, it was Joe Biden who chose Kamala Harris as the running mate, and that helped Kamala Harris get elevated to the position of vice president, right? Joe Biden picked Kamala Harris. So Kamala Harris should be grateful to Joe Biden, but instead, she is the one now running for president after Joe Biden got pushed out. Okay? So Biden was forced to drop out of the race and Kamala became the nominee. So it is very much possible that Joe Biden, deep in his mind, he actually wants Donald Trump to win. I mean, it is very much possible. It is very much possible. Joe Biden probably feels betrayed after seeing what the Democratic Party elites did to him. They forced him out of the race. So he probably, deep in his mind, Joe Biden probably wants Donald Trump to win. I mean, let me ask you, do you think that Joe Biden, deep in his mind, he wants Trump to win? I mean, it might sound like a crazy question, but I think at this point, it is a valid question. Chris Hicks writes Trump. Thank you. Thanks for supporting Trump. Given what we saw, Biden wearing a Trump 2024 hat, I mean, that's a reality. When I first saw that picture, I was thinking, is it real? Is it some kind of a meme? Is it real? Or, I mean, really, I mean, like, I saw that, I'm like, no, it can't be real. Joe Biden wearing a Trump 2024 hat? But then the White House staffer, the White House, deputy press, White House senior deputy press secretary, Andrew Bates, confirmed that no, it was real. Biden did wear a Trump 2024 hat. So maybe deep in his heart, Biden wants Trump to win. Maybe deep in his heart, Joe Biden thinks that Kamala Harris should lose the race for the White House. I mean, what do you think? Share with me your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think that Joe Biden actually deep in his heart supports Trump? If you think so, just write Biden supports Trump. If you think Joe Biden feels betrayed after what the Democratic Party did to him, if you think Joe Biden really supports Trump, write Biden supports Trump. Okay, let's see. I have no idea. I'm just asking the question. John writes, Biden supports Trump. Okay. Big writes, Biden support Trump. Owen Williams writes, Joe Biden supports Trump. All right. Elpen Datek, am I pronouncing it correctly, writes, Biden supports Trump. All right. Let's see. Lyrie, is it Lyrie? Lyrie says, Biden loves Trump. All right. One Texas minor writes, Biden supports Trump subconsciously. Okay. Let's see. Chance writes, Biden supports Trump. Michelle writes, Biden supports Trump. Franz writes, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe. Trump comes up with such amazing names, right? He came up with Sleepy Joe. All right. Okay. All right. Lyrie writes, Sleepy Joe loves Trump. By the way, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any of your names. Mr. Pliskin 30 writes Trump. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. All right. My friends, I think Amanda had said, can we do that poll again? So what I'm gonna do, I don't have like an actual poll question to start a poll, but let's visually. This is something that we do during every live stream almost, and I think it was Amanda who earlier asked for this. Let's see how many people support Trump. Like out of all the people who are watching this live stream right now, if you support Trump, write Trump 2024. It's an exercise that we do almost every day, but it really shows the strong support that we have for Trump. At least out of all the people who are tuning in for my live stream. So I wrote Trump 2024. Let's see who else writes Trump 2024. Mr. Pliskin writes America First. Chris Hicks writes Trump 2024. Dax writes Trump 2024. Let's see. Frank. Is it Frank? Let's see. Andre writes Trump 2024. DCT writes Trump 2024. Texas Best writes Trump 2024. Steph writes Trump 2024. Random Guy 76 writes Trump 2024. Miguel, is it Miguel? Nunez, thank you for being here, writes Trump 2024. Amanda writes Trump 2024. Zem writes Trump 2024. Dana writes Trump 2024. Just writes Trump 2024. Jaguar writes Trump. Frank writes Trump 2024. Chris writes Trump 2024 all day. Owen Williams writes Trump 2024. Dana, I mentioned, I think, writes Trump 2024. Of course, I can also see some Kamala Harris supporters here. And as I always say, you are free to support whoever you want. So that's okay. That's okay. All right. Let me just see. Big writes Trump 2024. So who's supporting Kamala? Let's see who's supporting Kamala. Pablo is supporting Kamala. Okay, Pablo. George Robson supports Kamala. Okay, Artemis supports Kamala. Okay. Who else? Pablo is writing again. Pablo, I already mentioned your name. Pablo, you're writing Kamala multiple times. Okay, I see that. Okay, who else? Oh, it's Pablo. Pablo, you're just writing Kamala. Okay. Claudette writes, this is a MAGA channel. What do you expect? Echo chamber. No. This is not a MAGA channel. This is a First Amendment, freedom of speech channel. Okay. So as I always say, regardless of your political views, you are welcome here. You're welcome to share your thoughts. Okay. Let's see. Okay, who else? Jazzy Star writes, Kamala has nothing to offer. Yeah, Kamala has, she's got no policies, no policy proposals, no ideas. I mean, look at what she did. Trump came up with the idea of no tax on tips, and Kamala basically stole it. She took that idea from him. So it was Donald Trump who came up with no tax on tips, and Kamala started promoting it as hers. Let's see. Julian writes Trump. Well, thank you, Julian. Tangerine writes, hello from Manila. So Tangerine, are you joining from the Philippines? Really? Tangerine writes, hello from Manila. So Tangerine, are you Are you tuning in from the Philippines? Okay. Um, Lawrence writes, where is your Make America Great Again hat? Oh, Lawrence. Okay, my friends, Lawrence is asking me, where is my Make America Great Again hat? Why am I not wearing that hat today? Where is that hat? Do you know where that hat is? Do you know where my Make America Great Again hat is? Do you know where it is? Where do you think it is? Let me ask you. Where do you think my hat is? Why am I not wearing it today? You know where it is? It's right here. Look. You wanted the hat, you got it. Okay? The hat is always here. Let's applaud. Let's applaud. Do you love the hat? If you love this hat, Lawrence, Lawrence writes awesome. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you. It's right here. Hey, listen, the hat's not going anywhere. The hat is always here. Okay? Yeah, I started the live stream because I was running late, and I was supposed to start the live stream at 11:15. Started it at 11:18, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and mistakenly didn't put the hat on. But thanks for the reminder, Lawrence. The hat is right here. It's always here. It's always here. The hat's not going anywhere. People love this hat. Somebody just told, do a poll for the hat. Let me do a poll because you asked for it. You asked for it. Let me do a poll. Do you like my Make America Great Again hat? That is the question that I'm asking you. Okay, the poll question that I'm going to ask you is, do you like my Make America Great Again hat? I'm starting the poll right now. Right now, I started the poll. Okay, let's see some responses, my friends. I already got one vote. Let's see how many votes I get. It's for my hat. If you love this hat, say yes. Okay. 47 votes in. Oh my God. It's been what, 30 seconds or so? Maybe less? 49 votes in, 55 votes in, 57 votes in. Keep voting. Do you like my Make America Great Again hat? If you like my hat, vote for my hat. My hat is asking for your vote. My hat is asking for your vote. Please vote for my hat. Make my hat happy. Okay? 71 votes. 72 votes. Vote, 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 my friends. Chris writes, your hat has my vote. Alex writes, MAGA is asking for vote. Yeah, make America great again. Chris Hicks writes, Trump. Franz writes, you look handsome with your hat on. Thank you, Franz. Thank you so much. Let's see how many votes. 79 votes so far. Keep voting. Keep voting. Keep voting for my hat, my friends. The hat is right here. It's not going anywhere. Let's see. Okay, so Ree's room is writing, you'll be the first one he deports. Who are you referring to, Ree's room? Who is he? Who is you? Like who are you referring to? Would you clarify? Tangerine from the Philippines writes, I like your hat. Thank you, Tangerine. Thank you, Tangerine. Alex writes, this man is an American. I am a proud American. I am a proud American. Ree's room, would you clarify your statement so I can respond? Franco writes, you gonna be deported. Oh my God. Franco writes, you're going to be deported. And then Franco writes further, back to India. My friends, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, my friends? Those who have been watching my live streams, you already know. You already know about me. You already know I am not from India. And I cannot be deported because I am an American citizen. I'm an American citizen. American citizens can't be deported. I'm a naturalized American citizen. No one's going to deport me. Okay? And you said back to India. What do you mean back to India? I am from Bangladesh originally, born and raised in the city of Dhaka. You know the population of the city of Dhaka? It's more than 20 million. I think it's right around 22 million. Okay? Big city. I grew up in a very populated, densely populated city, beautiful city of Dhaka in Bangladesh, which is a beautiful country. And then I came to the United States as an immigrant, a legal immigrant. I love the United States of America. This is my home. In 2014, I became a naturalized US citizen. And so, why are you saying you're going to be deported back to India? I'm not going to be deported back to India because I'm a US citizen. So I cannot be deported, okay? And I am from Bangladesh, not from India, okay? Laurie writes, you're more American than some people, some of the people. Thank you, Laurie. I see your comment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, Laurie. I appreciate your kind comments. You know, I don't know why. Well, I'm going to say this. Most of the people who watch my live streams, who tune in, who share their thoughts and comments with me, they are all so kind, encouraging words, good wishes, prayers. You know, I'm so grateful. I'm so, you know, it just makes me feel so wonderful to see the overwhelming support that I get from my viewers. But then I get a few unkind and harsh comments too. You know, I get some unkind and harsh comments too. Like when people say you're going to be deported. I mean, really, I mean, before you say that, do you understand what you're saying when you say you're going to be deported? And you're saying that to an American citizen. You are saying that to an American citizen. Deportation applies to illegal immigrants. Dana writes, Tosif, what state do you live in? I'm in Southern Oregon. I am in the wonderful state of Wisconsin. I'm in Wisconsin. I'm going to write that. Wisconsin. I live in Wisconsin, America's Dairyland. Okay? The Badger State. My friends, 55 likes on my video right now, as of now. Can we get it to 100? Can I get 45 more likes? There are so many people here. If all of you will just hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, I'm going to get to 100 likes very quickly. Please support this channel. Franz wrote, yes, I agree. Deportation is for illegal. That's what I'm saying. Deportation applies to illegal immigrants. I'm a legal immigrant and now I'm a naturalized US citizen. Okay? So I'm gonna spell legal as I've done before. Legal. C-L-E-G-A-L. Legal. Legal immigrant. Amanda writes, if you support Trump, like the video. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Tangerine writes, you got my like. Thank you, Tangerine. You are a citizen. A viewer writes, you are a citizen. Thank you. I am a citizen. I'm a proud American citizen. I'm gonna write it here. Proud American citizen. I'm gonna write that, my friends. I am a proud American citizen. See, I wrote that. A viewer writes, where were you born? I was born in the city of Dhaka in a country named Bangladesh in South Asia. Stephen writes, you got my like. Thank you so very much. Um, Touism21 writes, you are not a real American. See, somebody just told me that I'm going to be deported. Somebody just told me you're not a real American. Oh my God. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? What do you mean by I'm not a real American? What do you mean by that? Let me ask you, my friends. Do you think I'm a real American? Do you think I'm a real American? Owen Williams writes, we are proud to have you as Americans. Thank you. Sherry Sunshine writes, I'm in Wisconsin. Sherry, are you in Wisconsin? Where in Wisconsin are you? Wisconsin, wonderful state. See, viewers from many different states are tuning in. Even from outside the country, people are tuning in. It's so wonderful to see so much of support. Dax writes, you're a real American. Thank you, Dax. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Government writes, where was the hat made? Where was the hat made? All right, I showed it in my last live stream. I showed it. I showed the tag. I'm going to show it again. The hat, can you see it? Made in USA. Made in USA. The hat is made in USA. USA means the United States of America, okay? So the hat is American. Government writes, thank you, good sir. Government, thank you so very much. See, I am wearing an American-made hat. And what does the hat say? Make America great again. So government, thank you for your question. The hat is made in America. Government, thank you for supporting the channel. Please like this video. 74 likes already. Can we get it to a 100? Can we get it to 100? I'm not going anywhere. This live stream is going to continue. I have more to talk about, but I'm just taking a little. Government writes, you got my like. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Jazzy Star writes, MAGA. Absolutely. By the way, there are 105 viewers watching this right now. And as I always explain, that number keeps fluctuating because some people leave the live stream, more people join, so that number fluctuates. So it shows you how many people are watching this at this very moment. So 105 people are watching. Now it's down to 102. I'm sure it'll go back up. Now it went back up to 110. So that number fluctuates. But so far, tonight, and we're getting close to the 1 hour time mark. So far, 5,200 people. 5,200 people have tuned in for this live stream, okay, altogether in the last almost 1 hour. 5,200 people. So thank you for supporting the channel. 79 likes so far. Let's get it to 100. Let's get 21 more likes. Let's get it to 100, okay? I would appreciate that. So I'm going to come back and read your comments again. I see the comments are coming in, but let me just continue with what I was saying. So it seems that Joe Biden, and I'm really asking the question, but it seems that in a way, maybe Biden is thinking that, hey, Trump should win. Trump should win, right? Because Biden feels betrayed. Biden feels left out because the Democratic Party elites pushed him out of the race. So maybe deep in his heart, he thinks that Kamala Harris should lose the race for the White House. So, you can share your thoughts with me. It is true that Biden got 14 million votes from the Democratic primary voters, and Kamala got 0 votes, as Donald Trump pointed out during the debate. And yet, Kamala Harris somehow is the Democratic nominee. So the Democratic Party could have had a competitive process to select a new presidential nominee, but they did not do that. They just installed Kamala Harris. And so naturally, Joe Biden is probably feeling unhappy about this whole thing. Okay? So maybe Biden wants Trump to win. Is it possible? Maybe Biden does want Trump to win. So overall, what I'll say is that I am glad that Joe Biden put on that Trump hat. I am glad that Joe Biden wore that Trump hat in Pennsylvania. That image is going to circulate all over the internet as we head towards November 2024, which is when the presidential election is. And you know what? I wonder how Kamala Harris feels about this whole thing. I mean, when Kamala Harris found out that that Joe Biden put on the Trump hat, how do you think she felt? How do you think she felt? You can share your thoughts with me in the chat window. How do you think she felt when when she found out that Biden put on the Trump hat? Jamie Earls is here. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Jamie. Thanks for being here. Jamie writes, Trump made a great point. She could fix the border now, but she refuses. Yeah, I mean, isn't Kamala Harris the border czar? Isn't Kamala Harris the border czar? So what has she done as the border czar? What has she done? Nothing. Nothing. Biden and Harris together, they opened up the border. Together with all their Democrat far-left allies, they opened up the border. Ron writes, you're a parrot. Goodbye. Am I a parrot? Ron wrote, you're a parrot. Am I a parrot? Do I look like a parrot? Some of the comments I get are so interesting. So Debbie wrote, no, you're not. Thank you, Debbie. Ro wrote no. Joe wrote, are you a parrot? I hope not. Michelle wrote no. Harley wrote, ha ha ha. So I am not a parrot. Okay, I can confirm I am not a parrot. Okay, that's a different species. I'm a human being. I'm a human being. Okay, parrots are awesome. Parrots are just lovely. Okay, but I am not a parrot. I'm a human being. Tangerine writes no. Thank you. So how many votes in? 16 minutes into the poll, 343 votes in. The question is, do you like my Make America Great Again hat? Yes or no? Yes or no? Evan writes, where are you from? Evan, I am from Bangladesh originally. I live in Wisconsin. I'm a naturalized American citizen. So Wisconsin is my home. So originally I'm from Bangladesh. Now I'm from Wisconsin because this is where I live. So thank you. Sherry, thank you so much for the compliment, Sherry. I see your compliment. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Harley writes, do you like cheese curds? I love cheese curds, Harley. I love cheese curds. Yeah, I had a whole bag of cheese curds, which I finished pretty quickly. I just kept having cheese curds. Now it's gone. I have to get some more cheese curds. The fried cheese curds are also pretty good, right? Do you like fried cheese curds? Let's see. Artemis writes, do you like Culver's? Artemis, I love Culver's. I love Culver's. You know, Culver's is headquartered in in Sauk City, in Prairie du Sac, Sauk County. So the Sauk City, Prairie du Sac area. Okay, it's really close to where I live, not too far. Takes about like, I don't know, half hour maybe to get there. But there are Culver's like all over Wisconsin. You know, wherever you go, you're gonna find a Culver's. Okay. So Artemis, are you from Wisconsin? I'm just wondering. You asked about Culver's, so I don't know if you're from Wisconsin. If you are from Wisconsin, just let me know, okay? I don't know where you're from, Artemis. You can let me know. I know that you don't agree with a lot of my views, but maybe you're from Wisconsin. Let's see. Artemis writes, I'm jealous. There's no Culver's where I live. Where do you live, Artemis? What state are you in? Dana writes, Culver's Butter Burger. Yeah, the Butter Burger is awesome. I also like the crispy chicken sandwich. Crispy chicken sandwich at Culver's. I love that. Let's see. M.E. writes, no Culver's in Maryland. Oh, Artemis writes PA. So Artemis is in Pennsylvania. All right. Salted Fishing writes, Trump 2024. All right. Artemis writes, I love Culver's, all Culver's food. Culver's is awesome. See, here's the thing. We talk politics. We talk politics here. And I know, and we all know, because we're all looking at the live chat window, we all know that people have different viewpoints. Okay? Some are Democrats, some are Republicans, some are independents. But you know, we can still find common ground. We can find common ground. See, we're talking food now. We're talking food now. We're talking about Culver's. And regardless of political views, people love Culver's. Okay? People, I mean, someone likes butter burger. Someone likes, like, I like the crispy chicken sandwich. I also like the grilled chicken sandwich. Someone likes cheese curds. See, we can find common ground, right? Tangerine writes, I'm loving this channel. Thank you, Tangerine. If you love this channel, Tangerine, and Tangerine said, Tangerine's from the Philippines, which is, I know it's a beautiful country. Tangerine, please like and subscribe, and, you know, help me reach more people. When you subscribe to my channel, when you hit the like button, when you give this video a thumbs up, it helps me reach more people. Like tonight, so far, more than 6,700 people have watched this live stream. We're just 1 hour, 8 minutes into the live stream. More than 6,700 people have watched this video already. All right, and you know, the video is going to continue. It's still going on. So please support this channel. I appreciate that. Sherry is giving me lots of heart. Thank you, Sherry. Harley writes, I just liked and subbed. Willard writes, hello, sir. Willard from Detroit, Michigan. Willard, welcome. Welcome, Willard. Willard, we're paying attention to Michigan because Michigan is a battleground state. I'm in Wisconsin, so Michigan is a neighbor. Michigan is a neighbor, and we're watching Michigan because Michigan is a battleground state. Michigan has got, I think, 15 electoral college votes. Who's going to win those votes? Who's going to win those votes? Is it going to be Trump? Is it going to be Harris? I hope it's Trump. I hope Michigan goes for Trump. So we'll wait and see. Willard, thank you for joining. Tangerine writes, I did. I'm already your subscriber, and you have my like already, and will keep supporting your channel. Thank you, Tangerine. Thank you so very much. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back and read some more comments. I'm going to scroll back. Not possible to read all the comments, but I'm going to do my best. Shane writes, I'm still curious as to what specific policies you like about Trump. So Shane has just asked me a great question. Shane is asking me what policies you like about Trump. Shane, many policies, okay? But I'm going to try to give you a brief answer. So Trump believes in creating a climate, an economic climate, in which businesses can thrive, And I remember when Trump came to office, um, lots of people started new businesses. Okay, there were ribbon cuttings taking place. There were new businesses opening doors. Okay, whether it's a boutique or it's a cafe or it's a manufacturing facility, whatever, or a new restaurant, new businesses were opening up because you know what? People, those who had an idea, let's say there's a person out there who's thinking, I really want to start a business. When Trump came to office, people had such confidence in the economy that they had the confidence to take that step and to turn their vision into reality, to make the investment, to take out a loan and start a business because people felt great about the economy and the way Trump was managing the economy, that they decided to open up new businesses. And existing businesses, they were expanding. Okay, they were hiring more people, opening a second location or a third location, hiring more people, expanding, serving more people, producing more products. Okay, so Trump, like his policy, his idea about cutting regulations and creating a society in which businesses can thrive, that really helps everyone. And with regard to the border, Trump was all about securing the border. And he's not just like, there are politicians who just talk, but he actually took the steps to secure the border. And, when we talk about securing the border, it is about the wall, but it's also about deploying border patrol agents. It's also about using technology. So Trump did all of that. Now, if you remember that the Democrats in Washington, in the Senate, in the House, they were trying their best to prevent Trump from being successful. Okay, remember how the Democrats wanted to, they didn't want to give Trump the funds that his administration needed to complete the border wall. Okay, so the Democrats tried to, create barriers to prevent Trump from creating a barrier at the southern border. So Trump wanted a physical barrier at the southern border to make sure that illegal immigrants can't come in. And the Democrats, they love open border policy, so they tried to create a barrier in Trump's path so that Trump wouldn't be successful in creating a border wall. Okay, so but Trump really made great progress. He worked hard. And then when you look at energy, we rely on energy. Whether you're talking about heating, whether you're talking about turning on the AC in the summer, whether you're talking about the energy, the power that you need in place of work, the power that you need to run a factory, the power, the gasoline that you need to drive your car, energy was affordable when Trump was in office. Okay, he's a very pro energy, individual, a very pro energy leader, and we were on our path to having energy independence, and we did become energy independent. But then Biden-Harris came and everything changed. Okay, gas prices went up, electricity bills went up, heating costs went up, and people are struggling. So when we have affordable energy, okay, the economy does great overall because we need energy in our homes, in our places of work, to drive a vehicle, for transportation, for production. So when you look at Trump's border policy, when you look at his energy policy, when you look at how Trump wanted to cut regulations to create a more business-friendly, worker-friendly climate, and the middle class was thriving when Trump was in office, and the tax cuts really helped people. So, I mean, there are so many different things that I can cite, that I can talk about, to really tell you why I support Trump. I mean, the list is really long. No new wars when Trump was in office, and now look what's happening. Look what's happening in the Middle East. Look what's happening in Asia. Look what's happening in, between Ukraine, Russia. So when we have a bold leader in the White House, when we have a strong leader in the White House, then not only do we have peace within the country, but we also have peace around the world. All right. So we need Trump. That's why I support Trump. I'm just giving you a very quick, in a nutshell kind of answer. I can go into details, but that's going to take up hours. All right. Let's see. I know when I was talking, there were lots of comments coming in, so I probably missed a lot of comments. So Shane, I hope I answered your question. Okay. Let's see. Let me read some comments. Okay. All right. I'm reading your comments, my friends. Keep voting. If you like my hat, just keep voting in the poll. Okay, 533 votes in. I love it. If you love my hat, vote for my hat. My hat wants your vote. Please, my hat is asking for your vote. Let me see some comments. Jimmy, welcome. Mario, welcome. David, welcome. All right, let's see. JN, welcome. Anthony, welcome. Paul, welcome. Listen, I welcome you all, regardless of whether you agree with me or you disagree with me. The fact that you're here watching this live stream, I want to thank you for that. Feel free to disagree, but you know what? We should be nice to each other, okay? I get some harsh words. I get some unkind comments. People call me different names. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And, I can handle that. But I think as human beings, we should respect each other. We can have disagreements, but we should respect each other. We should be nice to each other, okay? We can disagree. Even within a family, you'll see people disagreeing, right? I mean, when you look at political views, you can have disagreements with your siblings. You can have disagreements with your parents. You can have disagreements with your best friend, okay? With your classmates, your coworkers. So we can have disagreements, but we just have to be nice, all right? So if somebody sends me unkind comments, harsh comments, trust me, I can handle that. Doesn't bother me. But I think it sends a nicer message if we are just nice to people, all right? So let me see some more comments here. Michael Brown is here. Michael Brown, always good to see Michael Brown. Michael supports my channel. Thank you, Michael. Tex writes Trump 2024. Thank you, Tex. Ashton writes Trump and then a heart. Thank you, Ashton. By the way, my friends, if you want to connect with me beyond this live stream, you can connect with me on Twitter. Okay? Do you want my Twitter Twitter link? Let me give that to you, all right? So let's do one thing. Everyone who's watching, if you want to connect with me on Twitter, well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's no longer Twitter. It's X. It's X, right? So here's my X link. And I'm going to pin that message so you can see it on the top of the live chat window. So click on it. I actually have my X in a different computer window. I have my X account open. So if you follow me, I can see the notification. So go and follow me there so I can connect with you all, okay? I would appreciate that. You can also find me on Facebook. I have a page on Facebook. If you just type my name, Tausif Anam, on Facebook, you'll see a page with more than 5,000 followers. You can just connect with me there. But connect with me on X. I would appreciate that. Okay? I've got my X, formerly known as Twitter. I've got that profile open in a different window. So let's do that. Tangerine writes Instagram. Okay, Tangerine, you want my Instagram? I can give you my Instagram link. Let me do that, all right? Okay, so click on it as soon as it appears. Here is my Instagram link. Do you see that? Follow me on Instagram. Feel free to connect. Text writes Americans for Trump 2024. Yeah. All right, let's see. Shamrock, welcome. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to see this. Okay. I'm going to hold on. I'm looking at it takes me a while to go through all the comments. So JN, I'm reading one of your comments. I think, I don't know, I may have missed some of your comments. You wrote, what will you do when the election is over? What will I do when the election is over? I'm gonna keep commenting on current affairs. You know, so just so you understand, this live stream, I'm not doing it just for the election. I have been for years commenting on, maybe not on a live stream. Live streams I started doing in January of this year, okay? But I have a podcast. I have a podcast named Explore and Engage with Anam. And I have been doing that podcast since 2020. But I have been involved in politics for going well beyond, going way back, okay, to 2014. So I think what I should do is give you a little bit of background about me, okay? So I have a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I have a Master of Public Affairs degree from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I got my bachelor degree in 2011. I got my master's degree in 2013. And I am a public policy analyst by training. My specialty is healthcare policy. Although I'm not talking about healthcare policy much here, but that's my specialty, healthcare policy. And I have been involved in politics for many years. And I have always enjoyed commenting on different policy issues, different political issues, different social issues. And so I like to tell people that my podcast, as well as my live streams, are about social and political issues, both domestic and international. So, what I'm going to share with you is a link to my website, all right? Give me 1 second here. I'm going to share with you a link to my website. Hold on. And you can read, you can see a list of 109 so far, 109 letters to editors and op-eds that I have written. So you go as far back as 2019 and you'll see my writings about, I commented about gas tax. I wrote about transportation policy. I wrote about the need to protect senior citizens and to protect the unborn children. I talked about public safety. I've written about education policy. I've written about space exploration. I've written about, there was a proposal to ban plastic straws in the city of Madison, where I live. I opposed um, that policy proposal because I think plastic straws are important. We should not ban plastic straws. I talked about different things. So what I'm going to do is, like, I comment on political issues, on social issues, on public policy issues. That's what I do. So this, what I'm doing right now, it's not just about the election. The election is the hot topic right now. I want Trump to win. So I'm trying to spread a message of freedom, peace, and prosperity. But people ask me, like, what are you going to do after November? Well, I'm gonna keep commenting because there will be things to talk about, right? Uh, Someone writes, we want to see your hair. You want to see my hair? Here's my hair. See my hair? Okay. All right, let's see. So yeah, I posted that link, so you can click on it and you'll see my list of published opinions, all right? Justin writes, oh, Justin. All right, I'm not going to read your comment, Justin. That's okay. Lawrence writes, love Trump. Okay. So someone is asking me, you went to Trump University? No, I went to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, okay? By the way, if you guys want to read more about me, hold on. I'm gonna share a link, okay? Because the school that I went to for my master's degree, they published an alumni highlight about me, okay? I'm going to pin that. I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat window so you can see it. All right, click on it. You'll read more about me then. Thank you writes, where were you born? I was born in Bangladesh. Paul writes, you married? No, I'm not married. Okay. All right. Let me see some more comments. Lawrence writes, go Badgers. Absolutely, go Badgers. Adam is here. Hello, Adam. Thank you, writes, born in Bangladesh. Yes, I was born in Bangladesh. Tori is here. Hello, Tori. Tori writes, I have read a few of your publishings since subscribing. People should check it out. You're very talented. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate it, Tori. Dorian writes, great hat. Thank you so much. Dorian, if you like my hat, please vote in the poll. 737 votes in already. The question is, do you like my Make America Great Again hat? So you can click yes if you like my hat. And if you don't, you can click no. That's okay. Okay. So Adam writes, happy to see you live again, my Bangla brother. Okay, Adam. Thank you for the kind comment. Let's see. Dorian writes, I did vote. Thank you, Dorian. Rick has a comment that I'm not going to repeat. Not a kind comment, Rick. Not a kind comment. We should be more kind, okay? We should treat people more nicely. It's not a kind comment, Rick. Dorian writes, why do you love President Trump? Well, President Trump will make America great again. Okay, that's the short version. But really, I think President Trump will combat inflation. He's going to secure the border. He's going to make America energy independent. Okay, he's going to cut regulations. He's going to cut taxes. He's going to create an economic climate in which everyone will have opportunities for success. So, lots of reasons. I'm just giving you quick answers, all right? Jan writes, I agree, let's all be friends. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate it. JL writes Trump 24. Thank you. Mark Bishop, thank you for being here. Hi Hobbit writes, yeah, buddy, go Trump. Thank you so much. Let's see. All right. Logan writes, gas will be cheap again. Groceries will be affordable again. Exactly. That's what we need. And that's why I'm going to vote for Trump. All right, my friend. So let me get back to the discussion. And by the way, I asked for 100 likes. We are at 111 likes right now. I'm going to keep asking for more likes. Let's get it to 150, my friends. Can we do that? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support. 112 likes. Let's get it to 150, my friends. Let's do it. We can do it. Support my channel. That's all I'm asking for. This is what you can. If you want to support my channel, that's all you have to do. Just hit the like button. That's all you have to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. Okay. All right. I have more things to discuss. There's a poll that I'm going to discuss. So this conversation is going to continue. So don't go anywhere. So far tonight, more than 9,800 people have tuned in. Right now, 133 people are watching, but altogether, over a period of 1.5 hours so far, more than 9,800 people have tuned in. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So, my friends, the question I was asking, what do you think Kamala Harris's reaction was when she found out that Joe Biden put on that Trump hat? I don't know what her reaction was, but I'm going to be wondering. Okay, I'm just wondering what her reaction was. She's not happy. Definitely, she's not happy. Definitely not happy. So yeah, I don't know what her reaction was, but she was definitely not happy. Okay. So Cheek, a viewer named Cheek writes, "Go make your own country great." Cheek. My friends, everyone who's watching this, okay? Everyone who's watching this, pay attention. A viewer named Cheek just said, go make your own country great. That's exactly what I'm doing. That is exactly what I'm doing. I am an American and I am making my own country great. I'm making my own country great because I am an American, okay? That's exactly what I'm doing. Matthew wrote, USA is his country. Exactly. USA is my country. USA is my country. That's what I'm doing. Let me see some more comments here. Cheek writes, you're not American, you're Indian. I'm not Indian. I am not Indian. I've said this over and over again. I was born in Bangladesh. Okay, it's not India. I was born in Bangladesh, and I came to the United States as a legal immigrant, legal immigrant. Okay, and I became an American citizen. Okay, I'm a proud American citizen. So I don't know, like, see what's going on. Those who have been watching my live streams, all those who have been watching my live stream for the last several days, I mean, you all are seeing these comments, right? The comments that I get when people say, go back to your country, go back to this country, go back to that country, you're not from here, you're going to be deported. That's not kind. That's not kind, my friends. I can handle that, but it's not kind, you know? As human beings, we should be more kind. So that's all I'm saying. Mike writes, bless you, brother. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. See, I get negative comments here in the live chat, but the overwhelming positive comments that I get, it tells me that this is a beautiful world we live in. In spite of all the problems, in spite of all the challenges, you know, there's so much of good in this world. There's so much of positive energy in this world. Honey writes, yes, bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, it's because of the positive energy. It's because of the good people. It's because of kindness. It's because of love. The world is moving forward. Every day we're moving forward because love is there. Kindness is there. Okay? So let's be kind towards each other. Let's be nice. Let's treat each other with respect. Chris writes, God bless you. Great hat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friends. Andre writes, stay positive, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Okay. Thank you so much. See. That's exactly what I was saying about me getting some unkind comments. And see, a viewer named Newey writes, take your kindness back to your country. I just got a comment that take your kindness back to your country. My friends, how am I going to respond to that? I think I've already responded, right? I just got a comment. Someone just wrote, take your kindness back to your country. I am in my country. This is my country. The United States of America is my country. This is where I am. This is my country. So what do you mean by take your kindness back to your country? So anyway, let's move forward, my friends. Oh, now somebody wants my birth certificate. All right. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. My friends, I have a poll to talk about. There is a poll that came out. Give me a little bit of time. I'm going to talk about a poll. I want to share some numbers with you. It's a poll from Wisconsin about the presidential election. Give me a little bit of time. I'm going to look up some numbers. You all can keep having the conversation in the live chat window, but I'm going to look something up, and I'll share with you some information. So stay here. Don't go anywhere, my friends. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm going to do one thing here. People keep asking me for my citizenship certificate, right? Okay. People keep, not everyone. Some people keep asking me for my citizenship certificate. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share with everyone, and I've done it before. This is not going to be new for those who have been watching my live streams. I'm going to share with you a link to a video of my citizenship ceremony. The day I became a naturalized American citizen, there's a video of that. And I'm sharing with you that video. Okay, so you can watch that video. I'm going to actually pin it to the top of the screen. So watch that video. It's a video of my citizenship ceremony. Okay. All right. California Love writes, toss a Fanam for president. Oh my God. California Love 760. Thank you so much. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Only natural born citizens can run for president. I was not born on US soil. I'm a naturalized citizen. So based on the Constitution, I am not able to run for president because only natural born citizens can run for president. So unfortunately, I cannot run for president. So naturalized citizens like myself, naturalized citizens can run for local office, state office, federal office. They can run for Congress. They can run for Senate. They can run for governor. but they cannot run for president. Okay, so I cannot run for president, unfortunately. Okay, um, so I just, I'm sharing with you the facts, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. I appreciate the encouraging words. I appreciate the support. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I do. I am very grateful for all the support. So I, you know, I'm not able to run for president, unfortunately, but I appreciate the support. Um, so Justin writes, Justin just pointed out that I'm brown. Okay, Justin wrote a comment, and I'm not going to read the comment. I'm sure you all can see it. Justin wrote that I'm brown. Justin wrote that, my party doesn't want me because I'm. So, let's go back to Martin Luther King. What did Martin Luther King say about the color of the skin? Okay, is it about the color of the skin or the content of character? I mean, really? I mean, do we respect Martin Luther King? Yeah, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you. You know, after coming to this country, let me tell you. Let me tell you. This country, the United States of America, has embraced me. The United States of America has embraced me. Okay? And this is a diverse country. People from all over the world come to the United States legally. There are many legal immigrants. In fact, this country, the United States of America, okay? In this country, approximately 1 million people get their permanent residency to live and work in the United States every year. Approximately 1 million people. Hundreds of thousands of people become naturalized US citizens every year. So what does that tell you about America? It's a welcoming country. We welcome immigrants as long as they come here legally. Okay, immigrants from all walks of life, okay, from all over the world. So I can tell you, this country is a welcoming country. This country has embraced me. This country has supported me. This country has given me respect. And I love and respect this country. So, when somebody says you're brown, that's not the message I get from this country. This country is a country of freedom-loving Americans, regardless of the color of the skin. No matter what your skin color is, if you are a freedom-loving American, you are here. This country loves you and you love this country, okay? So, that comment is not a nice comment. I'm just telling you that. But once again, I can handle it. I can handle that comment. Doesn't bother me. You can comment on the color of my skin. But right here in this live chat window, I see the overwhelming support I get from the people. The overwhelming support and encouragement and respect that I get from the people, okay? So one comment about, hey, you're brown, it's not going to bother me, okay? But I just had to address that. And, think about Martin Luther King. What did Martin Luther King say? What did Martin Luther King say? He said, I have a dream. Didn't he say that, I have a dream? Didn't he talk about a nation where people are not going to be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character? So my friends, as I said, I get some comments that are not so kind, but that's okay. All right? No matter what the color of the skin, we are all Americans. We are all Americans, regardless of the color of the skin. We are all Americans, okay? Saint writes, Trump 2024. Thank you so much. William writes, listen to this man. He is the truth. Thank you, William. Thank you for the support. Shamrock writes, Martin Luther King was a good man. He was a great man. He was such a great man. Um, Andre writes, amen. Thank you, Andre. Thanks for the support. Thank you. Thank you so much. Austin writes, make America great again. God bless. Thank you so much. Thank you for the overwhelming support, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let me talk about a poll. There is a poll that came out. It's called the Marquette Law School poll. All right. Marquette Law School poll. So I'm going to talk about Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a battleground state. Trump won Wisconsin in 2016. Unfortunately, in 2020, the result was something else, not what we wanted as Trump supporters. So what I'm hoping for is that in 2024, in 2020, Trump didn't get the 10 electoral college votes from Wisconsin. But I'm hoping that in 2024, Trump is going to win Wisconsin again, just like he did in 2016. I'm going to talk about a poll that just came out. And I know that polls are not always accurate. We've seen that in the past. Go back to 2016. So many people were saying, so many pollsters were saying that Clinton would win, but Clinton did not win. Trump won overwhelmingly. So you can't always trust the polls, but we still have to see what the polls say. We have to, we have to be informed. We have to look at all the polls. And then you can trust the poll or you cannot trust the poll. It's up to you. Like in 2016, as I said, the polls were showing that Trump would lose, but Trump won. So a lot of the polls were wrong. So I'm just giving you that introduction before I get to the poll that I'm going to discuss now, because this poll did not report results that favor Trump. So it's a Wisconsin poll. It's called the Marquette Law School poll. It's a very people in Wisconsin look at this poll. Okay, whether they trust the results or not, they look at this poll. It's a very known poll here in Wisconsin, Marquette Law School poll. So Marquette Law School poll is showing, and these results are actually from before the debate. The debate happened yesterday. This poll was done before the presidential debate. So the results that I'm going to discuss will not show the impact of the debate. Okay, so we need another poll to look at how the numbers changed as a result of the debate. So this poll was conducted from August 28th to September 5th. Okay, and what this is showing is that among likely voters in Wisconsin, Kamala Harris is at 52%. And Donald Trump is at 48%. So this poll is showing that Trump is behind by 4 points, okay, among likely voters. Now, those who trust this poll, those who believe in the results, and I'm not judging this poll, okay? I'm not saying this is accurate or this is inaccurate. I'm saying we should think positive, okay? Because their campaigns do internal polls too, and we don't know what the internal polls are saying, okay? These are polls that are done by different entities, like colleges do their polls and different news outlets do their polls. This is from Marquette Law School in Wisconsin. And so this poll is showing that Harris is at 52%, Trump is at 48%. So this is putting Harris at a 4-point lead. But what I will tell you, is that from the conversations I have with people and the sentiments that I hear from my observation, I think that there's a real opportunity for Donald Trump to uh, to win Wisconsin. Trump won Wisconsin in 2016, and I'm very confident. There's no guarantee. Like I said, in politics, there's really no guarantee. There's really no way to predict election outcomes. Okay, we can try to understand people's sentiments. We can try to figure out which way the voters are moving. Are they leaning left? Are they leaning right? Are they kind of in the middle, confused? But I strongly believe after almost 4 years of high gas prices, after almost 4 years of border crisis, after almost 4 years of such an unstable economy, I think the Wisconsin voters are really ready to see Trump back in the White House. Okay, I live in Wisconsin. That is the sense I get. Okay, people are going to be looking at how they have been personally impacted uh, because of the Bidenomics. It's not just Bidenomics, it's Biden-Harrisnomics, okay? It's Biden-Harris administration and their poor economic policies. So many Wisconsinites are now living paycheck to paycheck. There are many Wisconsinites who are struggling to make ends meet. There are Wisconsinites who had food security, but now they are suffering because of food insecurity. There are many Wisconsinites who, who for the first time in their life, they never had to go to a food pantry for food. But after Biden Harris came and after the Biden inflation started, they had to go get food from a food pantry. There are many Wisconsinites who became homeless because of the Biden Harris administration and their policies and the inflation. There are many Wisconsinites who are not homeless yet, but they are at risk of homelessness. If they miss one paycheck, they may end up homeless. Okay? There are many seniors in Wisconsin who had to step out of retirement and go find a job. They had to, they retired after working for decades. They have their, they are in their senior years, they are in their 70s and their 80s, and they never thought that they would have to go back and start working again. But many seniors in Wisconsin, because of the Biden-Harris administration and their poor policies and the inflation, they had to go find a job because whatever they were earning, their social security check, they couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up with the expenses. Grocery prices went up, gas prices went up, rent went up, mortgage rates went up, right? The interest rates went up. And many seniors had to step out of retirement. They had to go get a job. I mean, you go to a lot of restaurants and cafes, you go to a lot of, fast food stores, you're going to see senior citizens working. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. These are people who had to step out of retirement to go find another job because they couldn't make ends meet because of Biden's inflation. All right. So Wisconsinites, the way they have been adversely impacted because of the Biden-Harris administration and their left-leaning policies, I think Wisconsinites are ready to vote for Donald Trump. Really, I think so. And there are many people here who are strongly in support of Trump, but they don't answer polls. I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm very active in my writings. I'm very active in sharing my views with the world through my YouTube channel, but I never answer a poll. When I get a phone call and somebody is asking me, survey questions, poll questions, I don't answer. I just don't. So polls are not going to capture Trump supporters like myself, okay? Polls are not going to capture like strong Trump supporters like myself. And so that's why I pay attention to the different poll results, but I'm very skeptical. And I believe that there are many voters out there in Wisconsin who strongly support Trump. They are going to go vote for Trump. They are waiting to go vote for Trump. They are waiting to, go and vote for Trump, at the ballot box, but they're not answering polls. So those are the voters who are going to help Trump win the 10 electoral college votes from Wisconsin, okay? So the Market Law School poll shows that Kamala Harris is at 52%, Trump is at 48% among likely voters. But I believe that Trump's going to win Wisconsin. I strongly believe. No guarantees. There are no guarantees in politics, but I strongly do believe that Trump is going to win. Austin writes Trump 2024. Okay? So, all right. Let me see. Let me see some comments here. By the way, my friends, if you want to email me, I'm going to share with you my email address. If there are comments, questions that you don't want to write in the chat window, if you want to email me, you can email me. tossif@tossifanam.net. I just posted my email address there. Let's see some comments. Okay. Claudette, thanks for watching my live stream. Claudette doesn't agree with my viewpoints, it seems, but that's okay. Yaya writes, how long have you been in America? Yaya, I have been in America since 2007, okay? Let's see. Let's do one thing, okay? This is something we've done before. We do it during every live stream. But the reason I want to do it again is because there are always new viewers who are tuning in. And that's why I just want to get a sense of how many Trump supporters are here. So if you are a Trump supporter, please write Trump 2024. Let's just visually see how many Trump supporters are here and watching this video. How many Trump supporters are participating in the live chat window. So let's see. All right, my friends. And I'm going to read out the names to the best of my ability. Let's see. Keep writing, my friends. Keep writing. Keep writing Trump 2024. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to read the comments. Jet writes Trump 2024. Mario writes Trump 2024. Austin writes Trump 2024. Tori writes Trump 2024. Owen Williams writes Trump 2024. Abe writes Trump 2024. Tangerine writes Trump 2024. Jerry writes Trump 2024. Jay Banks writes Trump 2024. FUS Fuss 713, is that, am I reading it correct? Fuss 713 writes Trump 2024. Shamrock writes Trump 2024. Gas Station writes something else, all right? I'm not going to read that. There are some Harris 2024 comments too, which I can see. Scott writes Trump 2024. Jose is writing Harris 2024. All right, Jose. Let's see. Coal Dust writes Trump 2024. Redacted writes Kamala 2024. That's okay. Triangular writes Trump 2024. Let's see some more comments here. I'm scrolling back here. Lots of comments. Jelena writes Trump 2024. Let's see, who else? I'm going to read the comments. Joe writes Biden 2028. Oh, okay. Tori writes, definitely looks like Trump for the win. That's what it looks like, Tori. That's what it looks like. Dana writes, Trump 2024. Yes. All right. Okay, wonderful. Overwhelming support for Trump. You can tell I support Trump because I got the Make America Great Again here. Somebody wrote Kanye 2024. Okay. Chanda writes Trump 2024. Chanda, great to see you're back. Thank you. All right. Who else? Hardeep Singh wrote, go back your country. Okay, Hardeep Singh is saying, go back your country. See, I just keep getting that comment. Go back to your... This is my country, Hardeep. This is my country. I'm an American. All right. I'm not going to go into details. I think I've just given detailed answers before. I am an American. This is my country. So here I am, Hardeep. All right. Dana writes Trump 2024. Angelo writes Tossifanam 2024. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you so much. I got to tell you, I am not on the ballot this year. Okay? But thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me see. All right, my friends. Can you believe we are 2 hours and 2 minutes into this live stream? Isn't that amazing? Julian writes, excuse me, sir, where were you born here? Julian, I was born in Bangladesh, and I came to the United States as a legal immigrant. Lawfully, I came here, and I am an American citizen. So I was not born in America, but I am a naturalized American citizen. Okay. Matthew writes Trump 2024. Thank you, my friends. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel to stay connected with me. Do you know how many people have watched this live stream so far? We are 2 hours and 3 minutes into the live stream. More than 14,000 people. 14. More than 14,000 views on this live stream. Isn't that amazing? Thank you for the overwhelming support. I appreciate that so very much, my friends. Notable writes, I subbed. Mr. Ashraful Haq is here. Mr. Ashraful Haq writes, Trump 2024. Isn't that amazing? Overwhelming support for Trump. Thank you so much. Austin writes, God bless America. Vote Trump. That is amazing. We have support for Trump. Freedom-loving people love Trump. I love Trump. Make America great again. Michael Brown writes, that's awesome. Somebody writes, you Indian? I keep answering that. No, I am not Indian. I am not Indian. I am not Middle Eastern. I am not Pakistani. I'm originally from Bangladesh, but I'm an American citizen. I came to the United States from Bangladesh as a legal immigrant. I was born and raised in a city called Dhaka. Dhaka, a very densely populated city, a beautiful city. Bangladesh is a beautiful country, okay? Dhaka, I think, has a population of, more than 20 million people right now, maybe 22 million, if I'm not mistaken. So very populated city. That's where I was born and raised. Dhaka, Bangladesh, came to the United States legally. And as I always say, I didn't cross the Rio Grande. I didn't jump across the border. Okay? I came here lawfully. I landed in New York on a big and beautiful plane. Landed in New York. That was my port of entry. Came to the United States legally as an immigrant, legal immigrant, became an American citizen. 2014, I took the oath of allegiance to become a naturalized U.S. citizen. Thanks for the question. Midget, there's a viewer named Midget who wrote, made in China hat. It is not made in China. This is a Make America Great Again hat, and it is made, proudly made in the United States. Can you read this? Can you read? Made in USA. What does that say? All right? It's a Made in America hat. All right. So I had a poll question. All right? And the question was, and many people answered the question already. By the way, if you want to watch my naturalization ceremony, I have posted a link. It is pinned to the top of the live chat window. You can click on it. You'll see my naturalization ceremony, okay? I posted also a poll, which is still ongoing. The poll is ongoing. The poll question is, do you like my Make America Great Again hat? It's a beautiful hat. I know that. But I want to hear from you. Do you like this hat? There are two options, yes and no. More than 1,300 votes have been cast. And 61% people said yes. 39 said no. Of course, I understand there are some people who don't like my hat. But that's okay. That's okay. Maybe. So, all right. To those who are saying, no, I don't like your hat. Would you like this hat if it was if it was in red color? Because I think this hat is available in red too. Okay? Maybe you'll like the red one. All right? So I love red, okay? So but overwhelmingly people love my hat. People love my hat. Okay? It's a beautiful hat. It's a patriotic hat. It says Make America Great Again. So, all right. My friends, let's see. Let's see. Alex writes, white nicer. Yeah, I like this hat, you know. But I know this comes in different colors. So there's definitely a red one. And I think there are some other colors too. I'm not sure. But I love this hat, and most people do, 61%. All right, my friends. So let's see. Hold on one second. I'm just switching screens here. Wow, I have 2,181 subscribers. That is amazing. Can I get 19 more subscribers so I can reach 2,200 subscriber mark? Are there 19 viewers out there who would be willing to hit subscribe so I can get to 2,200 subscribers? Is it possible? Can we 19 subscribers? Are there 19 people who are gonna watch, who are gonna subscribe and help me reach 2,200 subscribers? Let's see, okay? Please subscribe so that you can stay connected. I have been doing 2-hour-long live streams every night. I have been doing 2-hour-long live streams every night, okay? All right. So please subscribe and stay connected. I would appreciate that. And I'm going to read some of your comments here. Andrew writes, just sub, buddy. Great hat. Thank you, Andrew. Jennifer writes, unsubbed. Okay, so somebody unsubscribed. Please don't unsubscribe. Please don't. Please don't unsubscribe. Stay subscribed. Once you hit sub, Please stay like that. Stay subscribed, okay? Don't unsubscribe. Okay. But if you want to unsubscribe, it's up to you, you know? I hope you don't, but it's up to you. All right. Let's see. Okay. Ducky wrote, quit begging. I'm not begging. I'm not begging. Hey, listen. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with asking for support. Okay? There's nothing wrong with asking for support. All I'm asking is for people to like my videos and to subscribe. Okay? And to all those people who are who disagree with me, who don't like my viewpoints, okay? You are still here and you are expressing your thoughts and comments, and I'm responding to a lot of you. And there's a reason why you are here. You may not agree with my viewpoints, but you are still here because you want to present your viewpoints. And I will read your viewpoints and I'll respond. That's what's great about this country, because we have freedom of speech. So what happens is, if you don't like me, you should still subscribe. You know why? Because next time I start another live stream on a different topic, you're going to get a notification because you're a subscriber. And then you can tune in. And although you may not like me, you can still, present your argument. You can debate with me. You can present your argument. You can write in the chat window why you disagree with me. So that's the advantage of subscribing. So if you agree with my viewpoints, please subscribe. And if you don't agree with me, you should still subscribe. All right. So, and if you want to unsubscribe, it's up to you. Okay. It's a free country. Do what you want. $1,400 votes have been cast. 1,400 votes. By the way, when I made a hot cup of English breakfast tea right before I started the live stream, and now more than 2 hours into the live stream, it's absolutely cold, but I still had to finish the cup. Because I need the caffeine. The caffeine helps. Okay, somebody writes that the person doesn't like my hat. That's okay. Okay, let's see. English breakfast is good. Yeah, I like English breakfast tea. Mean writes, the hat is so nice. Thank you, Mean. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. J Banks writes, thought he was drinking coffee. No, I drank coffee earlier today. I actually had a latte and a cappuccino. All right. I had a cup of latte. I had a cup of cappuccino during the day. So I had my share of coffee, and this is tea. This is just English breakfast tea, but the cup is empty. The next thing I'm going to drink is just water. You have to stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated, okay? Jet writes, why do you Harris supporters stick around in chat if you hate Trump so much? Great question, Jet. All right, let's see. So, okay, somebody asking me, what's your profession? Hey, listen, if you want to know more about me, naturally, you may have questions about me, like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? You know, way past midnight, he's doing a live stream, and we're listening to him. He's definitely a Trump supporter, but I want to know more about this guy, this Tausif Anam. Who's Tausif Anam? If you want to know more about me, my friends, valid question. I'm posting my LinkedIn profile link. Okay, so if you go to LinkedIn, you will know more about me. Okay, it gives you my academic history and everything else. So click on that link. I'm actually gonna uh, pin that link. All right. So I've pinned my LinkedIn link in the chat window. By the way, if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, you can do that. Just send me a connection request. Okay. Uh, Tori writes, great writer. Thank you so much, Tori. I appreciate that. All right. Um, let's see. Uh, Jay Banks writes, he's an author. Thank you, Jay Banks. Yeah, um, I do a lot of writing. In fact, I have written a novel. It has not been published yet. It has not been published yet. It's a work of fiction. So I've written a novel. It's a nice story. I hope to get it published someday. It has not been published. So I have the manuscript. It's sitting with me. And hopefully I can get it published at some point in the not so distant future. I would love to get it published. Um, all right. Let's see. Oh, there's a notification in my LinkedIn. There's a notification. All right. So I'm going to accept that. All right. So check out my LinkedIn. Check out my LinkedIn. Let me read some more comments. Tori writes, I love fiction. I hope you get it published. Thank you, Tori. So getting a novel published, it's a time-consuming process. I mean, if you self-publish, it's you can control the timeline, the pace. It's a different process if you self-publish. But if you go through traditional publishing, you have to find the right literary agent who is going to who's going to you have to find the right literary agent for your manuscript. And then once you find the right literary agent, that agent has to work on finding a publisher. So there's a process and it takes time. So I'm trying to get my novel published. I hope I can get it published. You all should wish me luck, okay? It's a nice story, okay? It's spiritual realism. It's spiritual realism. There's spirituality in that book. It's a work of fiction. And there are also some magical aspects. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting book. That's all I can say right now. And I'll try to get it published. So there's spirituality, there's realism, there's a little bit of magical realism too, I think. Very nice book, very nice story. There's deep meaning. It's a work of fiction, so I hope I can get it published. Let's see. Let me read some comments. Michael Burrows writes, how are you? I am doing fine, Michael. Thank you so much. Andrew writes, good luck, buddy. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. De La Soul writes, are you even a citizen of this country? I am. I am a naturalized American citizen. Thank you so much. Amanda writes, Tausif, thank you so much for giving people a place to speak out loud. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for supporting this channel. I appreciate that. And I really love it when people engage in dialogue. Dialogue is what we need. We have our views, political views, social views. We can disagree, but we have to have dialogue with each other. We have to have conversation. That's what makes our country so great. Let's see. A viewer writes, The Couch writes, your novel sounds awesome. I want to hear more about it. So, someday I'll tell you more about it. I will. Trust me. I hope I can get it published. I really, really hope I can get it published. It's very different because it's not a political thing. I do a lot of writing on social and political issues. I write letters to editors. I write op-eds. I obviously speak here on my YouTube channel. I've got my podcast. But then I wrote a novel. It's a work of fiction, very different from the political discussion that I have here. So, very, very different. So I hope I can get it published. So keep me in your prayers. Wish me luck. Chanda writes, I enjoy writing. Dana writes, toss if you're adorable. Thank you, Dana. Thank you so very much. Okay. Let's see. Uh, Reg- Reginald writes, yes, share with us your interesting life. My interesting life, so in addition to watching my live streams, if you want to know more about my life, you can actually follow me on Instagram. I have got a Facebook page, a public page with 5,000 plus followers. You can go follow my page on Facebook. You just type Tausif Anam. You can follow me on LinkedIn. So if you follow me on different social media platforms, you're going to see different sides of me, right? I mean, here I'm talking about social and political issues, domestic and international. But if you follow my Facebook page, you're going to see more things that I do, what restaurant I'm going to, what city I'm traveling to, what cafe I'm sitting at, what I'm doing on a weekend. If you want to know more about me, you can follow me on social media. So I'm going to post my like my Facebook link here. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can. Here's the link. Click on it before more comments come in, and it just gets lost in the long list of comments in the chat window. Click on it and go follow me on Facebook. All right. Richard Tatership is here. Thank you, Richard, for being here. All right. By the way, if you go to my website, then you're basically going to find everything about me. Because, on my website, from my website, you can go to my Twitter, you can go to my Facebook, you can go to my LinkedIn. So my website is tausifanam.net. It's very simple. It's my name, first name and last name, tausifanam, and then .net. Okay? So thank you so very much. Just go to my website, check it out. DSH writes, I'm not clicking any links. All right, don't click any link if you don't want to. You don't have to click any link if you don't want to, all right? It's up to you. I'm just posting it. If you don't want to click on it, it's up to you. All right. Let's see. Manic wrote, you are not adorable. All right. So Dana said, toss if you're adorable. Manic wrote, you're not adorable. So that's okay. You don't have to think I'm adorable. All right. That's fine. I don't know how to respond. I get some really wonderful comments and some compliments, some kind comments, and then I get some comments that are just the opposite. Arthur writes, I support Trump. Thank you. Andrew writes, Trump 2024. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's see some more comments, okay? Let's see some more comments here. I'm reading your comments. Wow, lots of comments. So DSH writes, if he bans me, then you know I was right. You know what? I have never banned anyone from my channel. I never have. I have gotten some really unkind and harsh comments from some people. I'm not going to mention their names or their usernames, but I've gotten some harsh comments, but I still have never banned. As of today, I have not banned anyone, okay? Because I understand very well, when I'm doing these live streams, I will get some harsh comments. I will get some unkind comments. I'll get lots of compliments too. I'll get a lot of support. And I'm okay with everything. Okay. So I'm not banning anyone. So DSH, if you think I'm going to ban you, I'm not going to ban you from this channel. All right. Just be nice. We have to be nice with people. We have to, we have to respect each other. All right. So let's respect each other. Okay. All right. Uh, let's see. So somebody asked me, is your head the size of a grape? Hat looks huge. No, my head is just fine. my head is just fine. Okay, it's not the size of a grape. Okay, um, you know what I should do? I should probably have a grape and just like hold it like this so you can compare the size of the grape with the size of my head. Okay, so that's gonna give you a comparison. So yeah, I don't have a grape. There are grapes in my refrigerator. I just don't have grapes here. So my hat is big because if when Trump wins in 2024, when he's sworn into office in 2025 January, we're going to have big things that we're going to accomplish. Trump is going to have big, bold ideas for this country. Trump is going to make America great again. We as Trump supporters, we're going to be looking forward to some big things happening, big projects. We're going to have big success. That's why my hat is big. That's the reason. MAGA writes, yes, Trump 2024. Okay. Wow, we are 2 hours, 26 minutes into the live stream. It is amazing. 2 hours, 26 minutes into the live stream. So wonderful, my friends. Almost 2 hours, 30 minutes. This is like the longest live stream I've done. Can you believe that? The longest live stream I've done. So wonderful. Thurston writes, Joe Biden support Trump wearing his hat. That's what we talked about. Joe Biden he wore a Trump 2024 hat. Can you believe that? Isn't that amazing? I loved it. So Jet writes, are you going to stream during the election? So Jet, we are less than 60 days away from election night. I still am not sure where I'm going to be on election night. I may be at an election night party. I may be at home. But you know what? I will be doing some kind of a live stream, on election night or the very next day. I may be doing a live stream on election night at some point. I just have to think about it. I mean, I may be at an election watch party, election night, like a victory party. I know the Trump campaign, they may have a party here in Wisconsin. My local Republican party, the Dane County Republican Party, they may have an election watch party. The 2nd Congressional District where I live in Wisconsin, there may be other Republican groups doing election watch parties. So I don't know if I'm going to be at an election watch party, victory party, or will I be at home watching the results? If I'm at home watching the results, then definitely I would love to do a live stream so that I can share with you my excitement as the election results come in. I would love to see on election night, I would love to see all the announcements like Florida, Trump just won Florida, Trump just won Texas, Trump just won Wisconsin. I'm going to be cheering when Trump wins Wisconsin. Michigan, Trump has just won Michigan. Trump has just won Pennsylvania. I want to see that excitement. I want to experience that. So if I'm doing a live stream while the results are coming in, it's going to be exciting. But if I am at a watch party, I may still come back from the watch party and start a live stream. So, just share with me your thoughts, what you would like to see me do. If you have thoughts, What would be best is if you just email me. If you have ideas about whether I should do an election night live stream, just email me, tossif@tossifanam.net. Because if you comment now, the comment is maybe lost in the list of comments that I'm getting. So email me regarding your thoughts about what I should do on election night. Should I do a long live stream? Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, Michael Brown wrote, Joe Biden wears a MAGA hat. Yeah. Okay. All right, my friends. We just crossed the 2 hours and 30 minutes time mark. It has been so wonderful. I mean, it's amazing how 2 hours and 30 minutes went by. I got more than 200 thumbs up. Can we get more thumbs up? Can we get maybe like 230? Can I get like 25 more thumbs up? Can we do that? Like this video, my friends. I'm going to wrap up this live stream here in a few minutes. It is 1:50 a.m. here in Wisconsin. It's really late, so I'm going to... it's early in the morning, actually. So I'm going to wrap up this live stream. I'm going to end the poll. The poll question is, do you like my Make America Great Again hat? More than 1,600 people have voted. And so what I'm going to do right now is end the poll. If you just want to get your votes in, if you have not voted yet, you still have a minute to vote. So go ahead and vote. And I'm going to end this live stream here in just a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's see. The question is, do you like my MAGA hat, which is the Make America Great Again hat? All right. Yes or no? Let's see. I'm going to end the poll. 1,658 votes. 60% said yes. 39% said no. Okay, so 60% of the respondents said that they like my Make America Great Again hat. So amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking my hat. Somebody just wrote, Ducky Bubbles wrote, run away. I'm not running away. I'm right here. I do live streams. Somebody's calling me a coward. Why do you call me a coward? I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward. Why would you call me a coward? I'm sharing my political views on a live stream. Sharing it with the whole world. People are watching. Why would you call me coward? I don't know. All right. So thank you so very much, my friends. Michael Brown, thank you for tuning in. Dana, thank you for being here. Amanda, thank you. Richard Tatership, thank you. And all the others. I wish I could just thank each and every one of you by name. Austin, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. You know who you are. Thank you so very much for supporting my channel, for spending more than 2 hours and 30 minutes with me. We started before midnight. We're now in the early hours of the morning. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate that very much. I will be back again with more videos, more live streams. And before we go, let's do this again. Let's do Trump 2024. I just wrote that. Trump 2024, my friends. Thank you so very much. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please do so. Okay? Thank you very much, my friends. Thank you, everyone. I will be back again. All right? Jet writes, Trump 2024, Owen Williams, Kat, MAGA, Austin, Chanda, thank you so very much. Overwhelming support for Donald Trump. Thank you. We have to vote for Trump, and we have to make America great again. Thank you, my friends. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. I will be back again with more videos and more live stream. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.